everyone, and welcome back to Master Detective Archives Raincode. In the last episode, we finally met up with one of the other detectives, good old Fubuki, and we wandered around placing the cameras until, whoop! Surprise! They weren't cameras, and now we're on the run. Well, Yuma is, because Yuma is now a terrorist. Apparently. In the eyes of the law. Oh, and, jump scare. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Yeah, Shachi,
to check out, you know.
to the surprise of no one, is dead. Okay, and I've already forgotten her name, like, we also got, like, 3 balls last time, but that's besides the point. Remind me of her name. Oh wow, we've like run out of room here. Don't tell me these are the last 2. Well, maybe only she's gonna die this time, and Dominic will be our boy next time. Dominic! Likes sleeping lazily, dislikes thinking. I see. Second in command of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers Counter-Terrorism Squad, a big burly man capable of tearing a person limb from limb with his bare hands. He's not overly astute and leaves the thinking to Guillaume, there's her name, though complex orders may be difficult for him to follow. And this lady, counter-terrorism girl, likes happy, joyful killing and dislikes boring prey. Yeah, she's super fucking dead. Yeah, she also looks like a child. I don't know what's up with that. It's going to feel a little bit bad about her dying. Maybe that's why I felt a little bit bad about Seth getting getting the boot, but yeah, well. Well, no, I felt a little bit bad for Seth because he was very obviously set up by Yomi, and he was kind of just doing his job, even if his job is a peacekeeper, and that is like objectively bad. Whatever. Leader of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers Counter-Terrorism Squad. A boisterous, fast-talking woman who tackles her work with enthusiasm and vigor. She has a gift of telling fortunes, but as they always foretell bloodshed and horror, the recipient is invariably left shaken. Not adept at fighting, she leaves the rough stuff to her partner, Dominic. Or are we gonna get tag-teamed in this next, mystery labyrinth, I wonder? You know what, maybe they'll be fine. I mean, Swank's fine, right? Swank's just like... Yeah, Swank's just walking around somewhere. Seth... Yeah, that man's been indicted. Martina's a cube. I'm just saying, guys. At least one of you's gonna be donezo after this. Guillaume. That is not a name I'm gonna get used to anytime soon. Okay, Umbrella.
It can't be. Yep, it's nothing.
Okay, well, you know the rules. Everything except the body first. Because I have to be looking at it.
There's an umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while. Could it have anything to do with the case?
Well, I think we'd have to pop it open to find that out.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Huh. Is that like fallen rubble?
The roof is pretty high up.
Oh!
It's about 20 meters above ground. Jumping down from here will be out of the question.
Wait, is this what blew up?
There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used. Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it. There's no way someone did that without me seeing them, since I got up here in 10 seconds or so.
I mean, we kind of already knew this, right? From the last time we were up
explosion
here?
came from over here, I think. I knew it! There was an explosion in the parking lot below.
I mean, it shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure it is just rocks, but I don't know. There's like... On where the parking space line, like, meets that white circle bit, it kind of looks like a dude. Like it's a head, just like underneath them's like a golden collar. And then it looks kind of like I think it's just a shadow, but it kind of looks like there's an arm reaching up, and the little white circle like next to it's like someone's fist. Obviously as if they're like a stick man, but I don't know. That's just what my eyes are seeing right now.
A big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death?
Well, maybe not the death exactly, but I'm sure it had something to do with what's been going on. The explosion happened afterwards, right?
What about over there?
The neighboring building is taller than the hideout. There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
Wouldn't be impossible to be on that roof, though, and just pew! Snipe old Shachi.
What if they wrote in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon.
Oh, true! I hadn't thought about that, Shinigami. Damn, hot air balloon murder. I mean, that's never been done before. Hot air balloons have, well, as far as I'm aware, hot air balloons have been brought up in, you know, a court-based series. However, it wasn't an exact murder method. However, hot air balloons were involved.
The electrical lines would get in the way. Those look like high voltage lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
I can't believe you entertained that being what actually happened, Yuma.
I guess we can rule that out then.
Even by hot air balloon. Oh, interesting. Okay, but I mean, you don't have to travel between these.
Open up! Open up right now!
There are still peacekeepers behind the door. Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down.
Yeah, I mean, they've been here for a while.
But it's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here. What's this? Seems like this is an exterior key for locking the door from the rooftop. It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when he went out to the roof.
Presumably, right?
Peacekeepers are behind the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
That's if it's a third party. And what if the peacekeepers got to the roof first? After killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
Yeah, but for like who? They didn't know we were here.
But the key is on this side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in. Besides, there's no need for them to put on a mat.
Well, that's fair.
Though I did say that out loud, so I don't know, maybe they heard me.
Master, you gotta hurry!
Yeah. There's not much more to look for, it's just the surveillance camera and Shachi.
There's a surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs. The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop. But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs. Then again, I didn't come across anyone when I came up here. I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up on there.
You never know, though. I mean, what if they were just hanging here, then they dropped down one floor after we were coming up? It's not like we were looking behind us. Okay. I was actually more interested in the fact that there's a blood splatter not connected to the corpse, but...
Shachi's
Well,
right
let's
hand
see.
is still holding the gun. Did he shoot himself in the head like this?
Probably not, but... his gun is smoking.
I recognize this gun. It's the one Shachi took out of the safe. I think it was specially made for him.
Tying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him.
Oh yeah, something else that's not good for... is it Iruka? I know it's Iru blank A. I think it's Iruka. Another bad thing for her, she has gone on record saying that she modified it for him, right? Something else not in her favor.
Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
It's a revolver. There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
Yuma, never touch weapons with your bare hands. I mean, not that the Peacekeepers are going to do any, like, fingerprinting, but still, buddy.
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty. At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder. Maybe Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
But still, this gun is strange.
Strange? How so?
Try swinging at the cylinder. It pops out sideways. See? The cylinder swings out to the right.
That's probably the modification Eureka made for it then.
Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left.
Yeah, what hand did he have this in? Because, I mean, depending on what hand he was using, it might just be because that's his dominant hand, so if he flips it out, he can then reload with his other hand, if that's just preferable.
And yet this one swings out on the opposite side. It's strange.
Because I think it was in his right hand, but I think this would imply that he's left-handed,
Now that you mention it, it is opposite from normal ones.
which might be the proof that he didn't shoot himself in the head because he was holding it in his right hand.
Even you can tell that much, huh? Maybe you held a gun before you lost your memories?
I don't know. I do sort of remember the feeling of gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder.
Oh shit, maybe I was a crook before all this.
It was probably just something I studied as a detective in training, though.
For now, I'll remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
Yeah, just like that might be a smoking gun to something about Yuma's past. Wouldn't that be ironic? A metaphor right in front of us.
You definitely want to remember this.
Thanks,
Shachi's
Shinigami.
body. I think it's still warm. The holes in his temples look raw. There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
Oh, leave the body's wounds to me! There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound.
Yeah, pretty violent one too.
Bullet penetrated his head and flew off somewhere.
Hey, here's a random fact for you. Did you know that 66% of people actually survive gunshot wounds? Yeah. It's true. I'm not going to say anything else. There's nothing else to say. I mean, there's plenty I could say, but I'm not going to.
Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
I don't know if that would actually prove anything.
No, I believe you.
Ah, parallel gunshot wound. So that means that there wasn't someone on the roof over there that would have shot down. Because it's parallel. Obviously, if you shot from above, it would have like a downward trajectory. So it was someone who was like on level with him then. Okay. Which does point to them actually being on the roof. Which would also make sense with like needing the camera to like try and prove something, but okay, interesting. Still wanna. Can we really look at this? This seems massively important. Especially since, I mean, the way that that's a splatter. That to me. Well, what would be the... If Shachi actually died, like, here, like, just... Pew! It's through his head, and then he, like, falls backwards. Like, I could see that potentially being the case, rather than, like, I don't know, maybe Shachi shot... Well, obviously Shachi's gun has been shot, if it wasn't... Like... I mean, we only heard one gunshot, right? So I don't think he shot at someone else. I think someone used his gun on him. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I could see that if he was just like standing here, he got shot.
Looks like there's another nothing left to
That's
check.
the initial blood splatter. He then falls back into a pool. Like that could make sense. Or he doesn't fall back into a pool. He falls back and starts to create a pool. Yeah, maybe this is nothing then. Okay, away we go though.
I think I've checked everything I can for now.
Now, time to close the case. Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide. After all, it was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof. If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here. There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend. It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
We can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case.
Yeah, not really any way to use a rope around here, I don't think.
Shachi was cornered by the peacekeepers and committed suicide.
Nah, I don't think so.
Ah! They've broken through! This is what happens when you're
Okay, I
so
just had another
slow.
thought, but...
Who are you? What are you doing
Yo,
here?
Fubuki, would you mind turning back time real quick?
Aren't you the wanted terrorist?
No! It's a misunderstanding! I'm not a terrorist!
He's dead. So you fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murdering each other. You're all trash, out to ruin order.
No, I didn't do this!
Save it for later. You have no right to remain silent. No right to an eternal...
Death and a terrorist together! Sounds like a dramatic match made in heaven!
Yeah,
I'm
kind
not
of.
a terrorist! I'm just a training detective!
That's right!
At least the peacekeepers are entertainingly incompetent.
Fubuki! Where are you, Fubuki?
They'll catch up at this rate! We need to run!
There's a fork in the path!
Wait! Stop right there!
Oh man.
What do I do? Which way should I go?
Go left!
This way! Fubuki?
Sorry, I am currently in mourning, so a passionate invitation like
Fubuki, it's me, Yuma!
Yuma!
I'm glad you're alright. Are you hurt?
No, but I am now very, very wet.
I am so happy to see you are unharmed.
Let's save celebrating for later. It's dangerous here. The peacekeepers are right on my tail.
Oh, then follow me.
I am very unamused by that interaction. Man, they're taking their sweet time getting down the ladder. Oh well, it works out for us. You know, it's so much better when, if they want to do something like that, they don't have the, whoa, you're on me, kind of thing. Oh, hey guys.
Aw, come on! Where could they be?
I mean, I knew you had to show up in person eventually. I didn't think you'd be here right now.
Could that terrorist have gotten away? Guess I don't have any other choice. According to my fortune, today my lucky item should be a fool's right eyeball. Let's see. Now where can I find a fool? You better hurry and find that terrorist, or I'll turn you into my lucky item. Good luck, Dominic. Get going, you idiot!
That's a good face. Oh, hello.
That was close.
Nice. Solid snaked it right up. Yasuhiko would
Thanks to
be
you,
proud.
I escaped their clutches. It's heartening to know I've got a partner like you.
Heartening?
Sorry, Yuma. I am currently in mourning. I'm not doing positive emotions right now.
I was rather heartbroken. No matter how long I waited, It did not seem like you would return to me.
Oh, I was actually in mourning for you, Yuma. Fuck all the others. I thought you were dead.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected happened.
What happened?
The client is dead.
Huh?
He was still alive when I arrived, but after being chased by the peacekeepers, he apparently shot himself in the head.
A suicide?
Seems like it.
Then it is my fault.
How do you figure that?
Huh?
If I had gone with you, I could have turned back time to save him.
Oh, no, it was a little more complicated than that, unfortunately.
No. I think it would have ended the same way. Everything was already in motion from the moment we arrived in Doya District.
Very warm-hearted of you, though, Fubuki.
So you shouldn't feel responsible for what happened.
Thank you. I feel relieved after hearing that. I cannot help but think I was responsible.
To be able to turn back time means she can even reverse death. That's a huge responsibility. It's too much for one person to shoulder alone.
Good thing she's not too much of a thinker then, huh?
I can't imagine all the regret and internal strife Fubuki must have dealt with.
Yeah, no, I'm sure even though I just said that, right? I'm sure it's not I mean, this is a pretty great example of it, huh? I'm sure it's not easy to have that kind of talent. I hadn't even really thought about it before, but yeah. I mean, you can undo... If you're there, you could do anything. You could solve literally any problem. Well, I mean, not literally any problem, but you could solve so many problems. And if you were just a little bit late, or weren't there, you fucked it up. I mean, you didn't, obviously, but it's so hard to feel like you didn't do that. You know?
Now's not the time to get sentimental. The countdown is still in motion.
No, Shinigami, I like talking about characters and getting in their heads a little bit. All this to say that I already really like Fubuki.
Right! I have to do something about the bombs! With Shachi dead, I'm the only one who can stop them.
How much time is left?
15 minutes.
Let us hurry and disarm them. They say to strike while the bomb is hot. Let's stop them while we still can.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be any use stopping a cold bomb.
It's while the iron is hot. Never mind. The second location is the Cafe and Ginma district. If it explodes, there's going to be casualties. We need to hurry and disarm it.
Yes, let us do it. Hand in hand.
Oh, now that you mention it, is it okay for us to hold hands as we go there? Just in case? There are still some Peacekeeper patrols around. I think it's safer if I can also use the power to rewind time.
Well, if you do not mind. So interesting. Lives are on the line in this emergency, but holding a friend's hand.
Puts their soul at ease, eh? Ah.
Strangely, it calms me down. Makes me feel like all will be well.
How wholesome. How sweet. See, I just really like her, you know?
I feel the same way. Having a friend by your side is reassuring in times like these.
So nice to have two wholesome goobers together for once. You know, Desuhiko, he might have been a bro. He's not wholesome. Halura, maybe a cracked detective, but... yeah, kind of stone cold.
You've never said that to me! We're soul buddies!
Well, you can't... Well, actually, you kind of do hold my hand during, like, the dancing thing, but other than that, literally all you do is tug on the chain around my neck.
Let us depart to the Cafe and Ginma district.
A certain amount of haste, please. I love how delicately she also gives out her hand for him to hold as well. That's some real princess stuff right there. Guess this must have been a new little blurb thing for the Clockford family, huh? 'Cause I'm sure that we'd seen this before. Well, not this one, but I'm sure we'd seen the Clockford family pop up here before. Maybe I was wrong, or maybe they just have multiple blurbs. I mean, Guila May clearly has multiple. Oh! I put my controller down!
There's the
Oh,
fugitive!
fuck.
Everyone, get over here!
God damn it. I put the control in that. I nearly got it too. But
This is bad. This way!
What's wrong?
Never mind. Just my imagination.
Fine. Let's head that way instead.
that is just embarrassing. That's what we call an oopsie right there.
There too.
He's also got like a chain on the back of her hood.
There's
What's
someone
up
there!
with that?
Yuma, there is someone heading this way.
Hey! Over here! I saw someone suspicious!
Yeah, got it!
We are not hidden.
Fubuki, now's our chance to get out of here.
Right.
Oh, did we drop something? No, I don't think so. I think it was just on the ground.
There it is. That's the second camera I set up.
If this one explodes, the cafe will be heavily damaged. I may lose my second home.
Yeah. Oh, who knows? Maybe this cafe will turn into our next base.
Not only that, depending on how strong the bomb is, it could affect all of Ginma District. We have to hurry and disarm it. The screen on the transceiver changed.
In order to disarm the bomb,
Shinigami,
you
stop
must
poking it.
enter the passcode.
I shouldn't touch the bomb itself. I can disable it using the screen. Fubuki, stay back, it's dangerous. Please take care of things if I fail.
No, I shall stay here.
Yes, I can rewind time if something goes horribly wrong and we both die. Oh, wait.
We can try again, even if you fail.
But I can't control the screen while holding hands.
How about this?
Oh, well, actually, I guess that'll work.
Are you sure, Fubuki?
Just hold different
I have
hands.
prepared for this moment since our adventure began. Concentrate on disarming the bomb, Yuma.
I have been prepared to sacrifice my life all this time.
All right. Okay, no matter what, I need to disarm this before the time limit expires.
Don't make me a widow duck god. Good luck.
Okay, select the correct answers in time to defuse the bomb. Please stop freaking out, Shinigami. Select the correct answers in the time to defuse the bomb. Incorrect answers or going over the time limit will cause the bomb to explode, so watch out. Okay. What goes in the question mark? Well, let's have a little look-see. What is the pattern here? I'm not immediately sure. I mean, by the looks of things, it's like, on this one... I mean, I don't even know if this is the first one we're about to do. But if I'm just trying to get the general gist of things, right, it kind of seems like the little doodad has to move in each rotation, but it can only move one piece at a time. In either direction. But, like, that wouldn't actually solve... the bottom one? Because it could then either be top on the right or bottom on the left. But I guess if the middle line is also a line, despite not having one in the middle, it would have to be bottom left? Okay, oh god. Time for actual puzzles, okay. Time for a brain blast! Oh, sweet, bomb defusal. How cute and wholesome. Ready? Start, okay. Well, I mean... no, it's not.
Error! Error!
Well, this is
Bomb
just
will
unfortunate.
detonate in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
I messed up!
Well, that was less devastating than I thought.
Fubuki, thank you.
Doing this for you is nothing.
Okay, what is it gonna be then?
But please try not to make another mistake.
Yeah, look, I don't know what this puzzle wants me to do, Fubuki.
I'll get it right this time.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I have a funny feeling we're gonna get a lot of mistakes here. Because this is not the sort of puzzle I'm very good at. I genuinely don't understand what it's asking me. So it's not this one. Does that mean it's this one? Because, like, I mean, I guess if you follow it around in, like, a circle, it follows, like, the rotation in the circle is going clockwise. So I guess... Okay, I guess that was the answer then.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
So okay, so the middle one wasn't a thing. There we go.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
It was not one of those puzzles where it's assumed that would also exist, it's just not the one that it wants you to find. Fair enough.
It's disarmed! Success!
You did it! We saved the city!
Well, we saved one of the districts.
Wait, it's too early to celebrate.
Huh?
There are 2 bombs left. The next countdown has already started. But now the time limit is 45 minutes.
That is shorter than the last one, correct?
It's like a game. Almost like they're toying with us.
It's not almost. They are absolutely toying with you. Otherwise, why make a minigame out of disarming bombs?
I know, right? Real cute graphic to start us
What's their goal
up.
in setting this up anyway?
Surprised you're not excited about it, though, to be fair, Shinigami.
I was given a fake request to set up the bombs, and now they're making me disarm them with puzzles. They knew they'd get even more heat, and yet still issued a criminal declaration. What's their end goal? What are they trying to make me do?
Good point. I mean, I assumed that our killer here would just kind of be a mole. Maybe it's trying to waste our time?
Yuma, was no one besides your client home at the Resistance's estate?
It seemed that way.
That reminds me, I don't think there was anyone else at the hideout.
Which makes
If
sense.
they stayed there, they would have been caught.
Yeah.
If any of the late client's family were about, we could have asked them about the circumstances.
You're right. The Resistance leaders must know something about this. But since they weren't at the hideout, I don't know where to find them.
Yeah, I mean, one of them was giving us orders, right, Savan?
The one named Servan designated the camera locations. I've tried calling him on the transceiver, but there's no response. I have no idea where he could be.
If they were planning to screw you over from the get-go, then that camera guy must have played a role in it.
I don't know about that. Maybe he cooperated without knowing the circumstances, like me.
Yeah, it's hard to say at the moment.
There you go, being a trusting doormat. If you're a detective, then you gotta suspect everybody.
Well, I mean, sure, but I don't have to be exclusively suspect of everyone.
Anyway, let's head to the third bomb's location.
Yes.
The third one's in Kamasaki District.
I will not put the controllers down this
Don't
time.
catch us before we get there.
I will not fail a simple button press this time. I was so close as well. I hit the B button just as it flashed off. What a conundrum. Sorry, Fubuki, I really putting the strain on you already, but at least you didn't have to go back that far both times, I guess. Yeah, that's not coping. That's just fact. So do you like the ambient sound of rain? I sure do. It's wonderful, lovely. Oh dear.
Huh? Found you! No! Damn you!
Oh, throw the brick! Kill him!
Who's this?
Strike! That was a nice pitch!
Now's our chance!
Yeah, I threw that brick with ease. That killed Aiko, you know. That's what the thick helmet is for.
Don't move!
Damn you! Let it go!
Oh,
Yo, Yuma!
help me!
Thinking. Fubuki, you've now bested a criminal.
Thank you. Come on, we need to hurry.
That's some scary stuff. Crime-fighting couple right here. No, crime-fighting throuple! I'm not gonna count myself out of this one.
Who's there?
I mean, based on the stance, is that Kurumi?
Shh, you're too loud. It's me.
Yeah, of course it is.
I finally found you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm sure you saw the news bulletin about us being terrorists, huh?
Kurumi?
What's the black girl doing here? Your screen time's already over.
Yeah, I can't be sharing this chapter with 3 women.
I saw you on the news. You're a terrorist, Yuma?
No!
No! It's a misunderstanding.
See, I know exactly what you was gonna say.
I know. I'd never doubt my hero.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. I don't think you would have come to find us if you thought if you thought we were terrorists.
Why is she so friendly with you? Go away!
By the way, Yuma,
Why are you holding hands with this lady?
despite everything going on, you're holding a woman's hand. Guess you're not too bothered by it.
Oh God, that Kurumi, don't you be a jealous little. Well, granted, you have more of a shot with him than Shinigami does anyway, but don't you be.
No! This is a formality for the investigation. Sort of.
Yeah, look, I guess you didn't see me holding Desahiko's hand before, huh?
Pleased to meet you. My name is Fubuki. I am Yuma's partner.
Partner?
Yes, in order to share time together, we clutch our hands tight to one another.
Oh man, Fubuki.
Until Yuma dies. No, even in death, I am sworn to never let go.
You're so close to explaining it correctly. You're so close. And yet so far.
Please don't misunderstand. This is necessary for the investigation.
Guys, you could just explain it. She knows you're a detective. She knows you have fortes. Just tell her.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, Yuma. After all that help Desuhiko gave you, you've blown it. You have no shot with her anymore.
Ooh, grinning while surrounded by girls. I hope pervy future criminal detectives like you all explode.
I am not grinning. I am frowning profusely.
Oh, wait, you are gonna explode soon.
Right! I need to disarm the bomb.
Huh? Bomb? There's another one?
Yeah, it's like right there, actually.
Yeah, there's one right in front of us.
This is a bomb? What's going on here?
There's no time, so I'll make it quick.
And in this time, I will not explain why we're holding hands. Got that? Good.
And that's everything.
I see. Yuma, you got dragged into a big mess.
Again, yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
You really are a master detective. Trouble seems to seek you out.
Everywhere you go, luck goes with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess I do solve all these in a weird way. That's its own luck that I just can do that. But, you know, it sure doesn't feel like it.
I'm not lucky.
Hey, you've got me instead of luck.
Well, I mean, we would be stuffed without you, so, good point.
Anyway, so you only set up the bombs at those 4 locations?
Yeah, why?
Interesting. So the flooding in Marunomon district probably has nothing to do with it.
Flooding?
Just a little while ago, a flood started in Marunomon district. Now it's over a meter underwater.
Oh.
Could it be because of the first explosion? But the only damage back then was to the phone booth. I don't remember any pipes bursting.
Yeah. I went to see where the explosion took place. There wasn't much damage to the surrounding area. But if it has nothing to do with the bomb, why is there flooding in Marunomon district?
Okay. Weird.
Perhaps our concerns should be for the bomb at hand. I believe we are running low on time.
Good point, Fubuki.
Right. We need to disarm that bomb right now. Kurumi, you need to get to someplace safe and hide. Alright, let's do this.
Man, she showed it just in time to show us some kind of disgusted, pouty faces. At least she gave us a clue.
Yes, let's.
Okay, let's see. What's the puzzle this time? Okay, ready, start. Okay. Well, up, left, down, right, no? Pretty easy. Just the direction the arrows are pointing.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
Oh wait, she's still standing right there.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
I managed to disarm it. There's only one left.
Oh, I guess she just pieced out just in case it blew up, huh?
Wait, Kurumi, you were here? Why didn't you run away?
I want to do my part too.
And maybe I can hold your hand as well.
While you disarmed the bomb, I was thinking the whole thing over.
Wow, really? You had like 10 seconds.
And I'm sure of it. Something must be happening behind the scenes here.
You don't say.
Huh? What do you mean?
Although, yeah, no one else seems to have said anything.
The strange request you were given is one thing, but isn't this Shachi guy dying also bizarre? That criminal declaration being immediately sent to the Peacekeeper seems out of place too.
I'm glad someone's got a brain here, Kurumi. Granted, Yuma's got a lot more on his mind, and we already know that Fubuki's got nothing rattling around in there.
All that does is hurt the Resistance's plans.
That's right, but...
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, then there must be a hidden truth. I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
I see.
He's got some wise words, that old man.
Shachi's death.
Or he did have some wise words. He must have been a very good mentor in a Ace Attorney adjacent game.
I refuse to believe he would try to frame me and destroy the city. He didn't seem like the type who'd do that.
I agree, Yuma. I agree. And Shinigami's gonna spank the back of your head for that.
So we have to investigate. I'll go and check out the Resistance's hideout.
Huh?
You can't go there. The Peacekeepers are all over Doya District.
True.
I'm Kanai Ward's best informant. I'll absolutely get any info that will help you solve the case.
Wait, you can't go there alone, Kurumi. It's too dangerous.
Might as well, but you know. Can't stop the spunky high school girl.
Don't worry. It's not the first time I've taken risks. Once I'm done, we'll meet up at the hotel in Kamasaki District. The master detectives are staying there, right?
Are they? Well, glad they were there the whole time.
I'm up.
Wait, Kurumi!
There she goes. She sure seems lively.
Yeah, sure is.
I'm really worried for her, but I have no choice except to trust her right now. Anyway, we need to handle the next bomb. The countdown has already started. This one is 30 minutes. The time limit got even shorter.
Is the next bomb in a secret shrine in the middle of a desert?
No, what? Fubuki, now is not the time for references.
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's go disarm it.
Oh wait, I put the control down, I can't do that. Controller.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered. One of the resistance leaders said he had a shop in Kamasaki district.
Oh, the old guy whose name is cool, but I can't remember it.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki district.
Sells antiques.
We might be able to find resistance members there. We still have 30 minutes, so I think we can make it in time. Should we go pay him a visit?
Of course. Adventurers and detectives both seek out the truth. But where is this shop you speak of?
Wait, what kind of shop did Margalaw say he owned?
Margalaw.
The old guy who said he hated Amaterasu, right? Probably some old guy shop.
An old guy shop? Let's look around and see if anything fits that description.
I mean, it's an antiques place, but I don't actually know where that is. Not that I think they're gonna make me walk around for it.
Huh.
Found him.
See? That sure looks like an old guy shop. I was totally right.
Hey, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk.
You're not here to kill me?
Kill you? Of course not. Why would you think that?
You probably think the Resistance framed you.
And you didn't? The request Shachi gave me has made me a suspect for terrorism.
I know nothing about those bombs. I really don't.
You don't know?
Listen, sure, I'd love to see Amaterasu get blown up.
But if it were me, I would plant those bombs in their actual headquarters, you silly little whipplesnapper!
But I wouldn't take advantage of someone uninvolved. Revenge must be taken with our own hands, or it's meaningless.
Also, just on like a personal level, I'm sure this guy would probably have like moral issues, like framing someone else for crimes, considering what happened to his family and him.
You may feel that way, but other members of the Resistance may feel differently.
I mean, to be completely honest, swimmer guy? I mean, I thought the voice over the doodad kind of sounded like him when it was like, oh, go defuse all the bombs. But equally, it's like, he's so uninvolved so far that he's mighty suspicious.
I manage all the funds. If this was planned by the team, there's no way I wouldn't have heard about it. This bombing is completely unrelated to the Resistance. The only possible explanation is Shachi acted on his own.
Shachi? But Shachi committed suicide on the roof of your hideout.
What? Shachi's dead? That's impossible.
It's true. I found his body. The Peacekeepers were chasing him before he shot himself in the head with his own gun.
That's not possible. Even if he was cornered, Shachi isn't the kind who'd kill himself.
I agree.
Wait. Hold on. Did you say with his own gun?
Mm-hmm. Is there something I should know about it?
I think so. After you left the hideout to do the job, something happened.
Oh yeah, is it what we saw, or...?
Just returned to the office after mediating a fight.
Oh right, the thing out on the streets,
After that was done, he put the gun back in the safe and securely locked it.
I knew the safe would come back, obviously, but...
You sure are dense. Are you really a detective?
That's the whole thing about, well, were we in the room at that point?
What if Shachi's death was not a suicide, but a homicide?
You think someone else took Shachi's gun from the safe and shot him?
If that's the case, there aren't many people who can open that safe.
There's still a chance Shachi took the gun out himself and maybe had it taken from him.
No, the chances are far too slim. because Shachi would never draw his gun.
Yeah, you didn't really seem the type.
Since the gun was concealed, don't you think it'd be difficult to take it from him? Even if you were up close?
Yeah, unless maybe you're intimately familiar with where he keeps his gun, which obviously all the suspects in this case are going to be, but no, I kind of agree.
It's true, he didn't draw his gun in front of me. In fact, it even seemed like he actively avoided doing so.
The safe was only recently brought to the office. Not many people know how to open it. Only the leaders in the hideout at the time knew anything about it.
Which we kind of already knew.
The leaders at the hideout were Icardi, Servan, Iruka, and you, Margala.
I had nothing to do with it. I returned to the store after you left the hideout and spoke to customers the whole time.
Well, I mean, if you have a solid alibi...
If you suspect me, then talk to them. I'm no liar.
So he has an alibi. I'd like to check what the customers say, but...
we don't really have the time for it. We're gonna have to take his word on it.
Yuma, we are low on time.
Thank you for timekeeping. Oh, of course she's the one timekeeping. Well, thanks anyway, Fubuki.
I'm sorry, Fubuki. Just a bit longer. Margala, do you know where the other leaders are?
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the hideout since.
What can you tell me about the other leaders?
You want me to sell out my comrades?
If only the leaders could have taken the gun and murdered Shachi, then they're all suspects. If one of them did murder Shachi, wouldn't you want to know? After all, that's why you told me about Shachi's gun, right?
Fine. I'll tell you.
Come on, old man. Give me the deets.
Who should I ask about?
Well, obviously, all of them, but...
Can you tell me about Icardi?
Bless me.
He was originally a competitive swimmer. He's proud of his physical prowess and works as a delivery man. I heard Shachi himself invited him to join the resistance.
Interesting.
He's an athlete? Do you have more details about that?
I don't know much more than that. Though he did say he was good at any sport that requires diving into water. He's also intelligent and good at what he does, but seems apathetic toward other people.
Which is kind of what his profile said. Yeah. Well, could he have dove off the roof into a body of water? Who knows? Although, if something water-related is abound, that could have something to do with why the flooding happened. Set something up for himself.
Can you tell me about Servan?
He manages all the mechanical tinkering for the Resistance. Although security devices are his specialty, he also knows how to make bombs.
Bombs?
It's an extra bad for him, huh?
He originally specialized in them. But I doubt he'd do anything flashy, given his personality. He tends to be a shut-in and was bullied in the past. I heard a classmate pushed him into an irrigation channel in the Runamon district as a prank some time ago.
Ouch.
He miraculously survived, but he was knocking on death's door for 3 days.
Yeah. Ouch.
He didn't speak to anyone for a few years after that. Machines were his only friends. Even now, he's traumatized from that close call drowning. He told me he still has flashbacks about it.
And so he wouldn't necessarily use a method of escape that involved water, would he? Yeah, that must be extra rough being where they are, though, huh? For this guy, who's, really not good with water. Margala, tell me a bit about yourself.
Can you tell me about yourself, Margala?
Me? I'm just an ordinary old man. If anything, I was a former Amaterasu employee. I mentioned this before, but I handled the financials.
Okay, well, what I need to know from you, Margalore, do you have old person bones? Because if you do, then you definitely did not commit any crimes. What can you say on that?
About the alibi you mentioned, can you prove it in any way?
I just told you. I was speaking to customers. You want me to bring them over?
No, I don't have time.
Then check the shop security camera. The footage is all here, unharmed. Here's the footage. Take it with you.
Thank you.
Given that confidence, I bet his alibi is legit.
Or he's being so confident to throw us off, but yeah, maybe not. I mean, again, like, he probably wouldn't really be giving us all this information if he, you know, was the criminal, right?
Yeah.
Does knock us down to only 3 suspects yet again, though.
Can you tell me about Iruka?
The only woman leader in the resistance. She's unruly, with no glamour or charm.
Well, you know, I was gonna say that's a bit mean, but she was pretty unhinged and did kind of want to kill us. Yeah.
She has a ruthless personality, too. I hear she was once a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. As you know, Shachi never tried to rely on his gun.
What do you mean by competitive shooting?
Handguns, sniping, clay pigeons, rifles. She's an athlete who can use anything.
Well, guess I got my clay pigeons answer from 2 episodes ago.
Shachi's gun was specially made. It was designed by Iruka.
Yeah, which we, again, already know.
It's ironic that it was used to take his life.
Seems like we got some information about their leaders. I want to hear more, but...
Yeah, now I'm very sus of, Icardi? Is that his name? I can't believe I just fucking said that unironically. Yeah, he's looking mighty suspicious at the moment.
Shouldn't you be thinking about the case after you disarm the bomb? If you fail to disarm it, you'll turn into dirty fireworks.
Right. Let's go and disarm the bomb now. Margalore, thank you for the information. If any of the Resistance leaders come here, please mention I'm looking for them.
However, you know, in saying that Icardi is the most suspicious to me, mainly because, like, Margalore seems to have an alibi. I feel like, what's his name? Savan probably wouldn't have done it because of this flooding business and how that's going to tie into things. And I feel, okay, so if Shachi didn't kill himself, which, yeah, okay, didn't kill himself, right? Pretty straightforward. We are running with that. If he didn't kill himself, someone else killed him. Presumably with his own gun, since it was fired and we only heard 1 gunshot. If Iruka killed him, she wouldn't have put the gun in his right hand, because it was modified, and presumably it was modified because Shachi is left-handed, so it would benefit, you know. Or, no, it was left-handed, right? Because it folds out to the right, this gun? The barrel here? But whatever the case, she would know what hand it was made for. So she wouldn't put it in the wrong hand, right? Whereas the others would. But yeah, whatever. Which kind of then just leaves Icardi.
Will do. At any rate, you better believe Amaterasu's pulling the strings on this one, too.
However, how the rest of it, like, comes together, not a clue. I don't have a Scooby-Doo on this one.
I hope you can upstage them on behalf of Shachi and me.
A lot of moving
Last
parts
bomb
here,
is in a secret
which is
fort
interesting.
on top of a snowy mountain, right?
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's hurry. We can't let it explode.
Oh, sorry, Yuma. Didn't mean to cut you off there. Yeah, so the case here has got me a little intrigued. I know so far, you know, I've been a little harder on this chapter than the others, but yeah, this bit's it's kind of got me going. You know, I like it when they bring in a little extra element than just moida to these cases, right? You know, you play so many of these games, you get really used to it just being murder again and again and again. Oh, you want to stop for food at the food truck?
Hurry up and turn green!
Hey, don't move!
Oh, they were real excited there.
We have to go now! This is bad!
What do you mean? I totally flicked left! What do you mean?
Hurry!
This is when my Joy-Cons being kind of old and bad is really not gonna be good.
At this rate, we will be caught.
We have to go now!
Okay, get ready to really flick left hard.
This way!
There we go. Give it a big old flick. There we go. There's another one that was nearly wrong.
Touchdown!
Are you alright, Fubuki?
Yeah, I think we both face planted
Yes,
there.
I believe I could carry on.
Oh, damn it!
We can't break traffic laws and just run across the road. Yeah, you know what else isn't helping? I mean, I've mentioned this before. It's so cold that my hands are kind of numb. Maybe I just didn't actually flick it hard enough and I couldn't tell because my fingers are so cold. Oh well, it is what it is. At the end of the day, skill issue. Well, you're probably about to see a real big skill issue here as well. They're gonna figure out this damn puzzle. Damn, fourth puzzle. Wow, arrived here in one piece.
The screen changed.
This is the last bomb. We still have time, so please remain calm.
Alright, what's the puzzle this time? Bomb defusal! Ready? Start! What is the shape being assembled? Oh, I fucking hate the... Oh, I cannot... Oh, my brain cannot handle these. Okay, so we would need like a black... face though, right? Okay, no, hang on.
Error.
Let me try and piece that together in my mind. So it would have... One face is going to be pure red, one is pure black. I think there are going to be two triangles on it. Or multiple triangles. Oh, yeah, I'm really bad at this sort of thing. Visualization is... Yeah, same dialogue. Visualization has never been my strong suit of this sort of thing. Like, I can't do it when I've actually got, like, these nets in front of me. Oh, sorry, are you doing this on purpose?
Disarm it this time.
Slightly different dialogue. Yeah, I'm not trying to get us killed deliberately. I don't just want to see your exhausted face. Okay, so it's got to have one solid face. And one other, so it's not that one. And it's got to have two... No, it doesn't have to have two triangles. But it does have to have another shape. What is that other shape that is? Is it this? No, what is that other shape?
Error.
No, oh, I'm so bad. I cannot. My brain cannot handle these. I don't even think I'd be able to do this if I had, like, time. If I cheated and just, like, took a screenshot, flipped over, and, like, looked at it, I don't think... I genuinely don't think my brain would be able to wrap its way around this. But you know what? No, I'm not gonna sink to that level and cheat by just taking a screenshot, hitting the home menu, and looking at the screenshot and trying to reconstruct it. Can't really, I'm just not very good at doing this in a short amount of time. So it's triangle there. Be like another triangle there? Would it be this then? No, it wouldn't be that. Obviously.
Error.
But those they don't come together to form solid faces though, right? So I don't think it's the bottom left one. But maybe it is? I cannot.
Sorry.
Sorry, Fubuki. We're gonna get no detective points for that. We're gonna get negative detective points for this one. Okay, so if it folds together like that, then like that, then there'd be no solid edges. There's more blacks. Was it this one? No, I guess it is the bottom left one then?
Bomb will detonate
Wait,
in 5
what one was the first one that I picked? Was it that one or was it top right? I thought it was top right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I look, I knew I was gonna be really bad at this one. Is it this? No, because there's gotta be some triangle there, right? So is it this? I guess so. Yeah, my visualization for this is really bad. I cannot see how that would have ended up coming together. I'm not gonna lie.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
Well, I mean, we didn't have to figure it out by default, so that's good. Right?
Oh, wonderful. It's disarmed.
After blowing up the school 4 times.
Oh, it came off.
Congratulations, Yuma! You have graduated from being a terrorist.
Yeah, well, the first bomb still went off.
Wait, is that it? Doesn't this seem too easy? The screen is pitch black and won't turn on. After all that noise about the revolution, there's no closing message.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like the chief when he misses the chance to have a meat bun.
Well, I mean, what, is this another, like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge that the person who's doing this actually isn't part of the resistance? Is to, like, really railroad us into thinking, oh yeah, the resistance has got to be behind this.
I'm surprised it came off so easily. I was prepared to be strung along by this game a bit longer than this.
Perhaps this is the fairness and equality that the terrorists yearn for? You won in a fair game. Your opponent must admit defeat.
I hope that's the case.
How is this fair? There's nothing fair about it.
Yeah, we had time travel powers. If this were fair, oh, this school would have been fucked.
You were framed as a terrorist and forced into a game you didn't agree to. Would someone who does cowardly stuff like that also admit defeat so easily?
You raise a good argument, Shinigami. Takes a fraudster to know one, I guess.
So you're saying disarming all the bombs doesn't mean our opponent has lost? If that's the case, what was the point of the bomb threat? What was I being made to do?
Probably not get involved in Shachi's murder, right?
Fubuki, I don't think this is over yet.
Huh? Are there more bombs?
No, I think this string of terror acts using the bombs needs to be reconsidered. We still haven't figured out the mastermind behind this case.
So now we face whoever is behind this terror conspiracy? I have been waiting for this moment. Now we are in an adventure detective story.
Well, glad someone's excited.
Where do we start our investigation?
Well, we do have to find everyone else. I mean, we have to gather them all together, so at least one of them can die in front of us.
That reminds me. I promised I'd meet Kurumi at the hotel.
Oh, yeah, we also have to do that.
Fubuki, let's head to the hotel in Kamasaki districts for now.
All right, and so our investigation adventure begins.
Yay! Woo! Investigation. Yeah. Oh god. Dying. Because where else are we gonna go, though, to get more evidence? Sure, I mean, surely there has to be more. I don't know if we can really put together a whole... I don't know if we can put a whole crime together out of what we got so far. We got a lot of stuff. But nothing really... It doesn't all come together quite yet. And really, all the other cases could come together.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
Wow. I feel much more relieved being back at the hotel.
It's got some groovy music, huh?
I rarely ever run around like this.
Reminds me of the bass.
So I am feeling quite winded.
The old bass.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, fingers crossed she does arrive.
Sit on a sofa.
Yeah. What one? where are we sitting, guys? Where do we want to sit? Over here? Yeah, over here. It's in the window. It'll be nice and cute.
Yuma! Bubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Ah, and thank you for not showing animosity towards my partner over here. You know, I have a ghostly friend who's pretty bad at doing that.
Oh, Master, you said we're friends.
Yeah, I guess I did, huh?
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
No, because the powers, we don't need them.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
Well, I guess he shouldn't be leaking fortes, right? But you can still just tell her, yeah, that's our forte.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Are you? You looked like really mad the first time.
Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So I copied the security camera footage.
Hey, that's pretty nice.
It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
Aw, thanks.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
I bet she's gonna use that footage as material later.
Material for what?
Oh, Master. Innocent Master.
No, I think you're just, special, sure.
You stuttered.
Yeah, oh, shut up.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take. Then how about I take your life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
Yeah, this won't be weird at all, right?
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon.
Yeah, we also don't know how that bomb that went off in the base actually plays into things, right?
Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
Okay, I mean, that only proves our experience.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, Was Shachi really being chased by the Peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The Peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a Peacekeeper seems too rash.
Yeah, I don't know. He seems like the kind of guy who could have just, like, punched them out. You know, they're pretty incompetent.
Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see.
You want to join in, Shinigami?
So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
If someone up there that he knew was there, maybe.
That's the problem, yeah.
One of them is just pretending to think.
Yeah. She's trying.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District.
Okay, that could be big.
There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Amber Electric Power Plant.
Amber Electric Power Plant?
The power plant just there, I guess?
Kane Ward's
The one where we help
hydroelectric
the
power plant
dudes.
that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
At least the rain's useful for that.
And the power plant was also...
Yep, made by Amaterasu.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed.
Well, you're damn right, but how does it all come together this time?
To be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go.
Yes, let's. An exciting adventure awaits us.
That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure.
Oh man, I'm getting double teamed by like two of the same person. Oh man. At least they're both a joy to be around.
Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you. Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes, and Master is suddenly helpless.
No, I don't think they even did that, to be honest. It's more like 2 against 1.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. Alright, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case.
Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Looks like I got an extra 2 sidekicks now.
Aw, you considering me your normal sidekick?
I found you, you vile criminals!
Oh man, that was a coordinated assault. Oh, they're doing the crab hands.
Stop resisting!
Okay, well, he really went for it, you know. I gotta give it to that guy. He really went for it.
You criminals!
These other dudes are just fucking terrible at their job. I mean, I do love the comical incompetency, but...
Wait! What?
Oh!
I got you now!
I pressed the Y button by mistake. Oops. They got, oh, there he is! He's like lying in wait!
What?
That's enough.
What a guy.
You've been a real pain.
I must turn back.
Press the Y button again. What's wrong with me?
That's enough.
Behind us?
There they are!
Okay, what button's it this time?
You have nowhere to run.
Yeah, we do. We'll just jump.
Yourself up.
This is bad. Look!
Right!
Oh, that was loud in my ear.
Let's go!
Lovely.
Damn it!
Look at how cool we are. After I accidentally pressed the Y button. How did I press the Y button on the second one? I mean, you know, the first time was just an unfortunate, oh god, which one's the X and the Y button? But, yeah, this has been a real bad showing for me in the QuickTime events this episode. Oh. Yeah. Two things I'm not good at. Visualizing shapes and QuickTime events. In fact, they're going to want me to button mash soon. That's another thing I'm terrible at.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District?
Yes, that would be the
I have
one.
made the same mistake in the past, but did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Fubuki. I don't think so.
Fubuki, you're so funny.
Yeah. She's not joking, though.
I think she was serious.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they prioritize eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens.
Yeah, probably. Sounds about
Now's
right
our
for them.
chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
Yeah, it was even in the little truth key.
So excited!
Well,
Is the boat really that interesting, given you can float?
It's about the mood. You just don't understand the way to a death god's heart, Master.
I don't know what to do here. I feel like there's gonna be more stuff after this, right? I don't think it's just gonna be the power plant. I think we're probably gonna have another scene to go to. Well, let's look at it this way. I'm gonna stop recording now. And you will know whether or not I decide to add on the stuff that we're gonna, you know, that's gonna be in the next episode to this episode. Let's just move on, you know?
To the power plant! Hurry, hurry!
Time
Actually,
for
we
the
need to
tutorial.
pilot the boat.
There's
Nice!
no
Boat can go forward, left, or right.
Master.
Also, if it hits debris, so proceed with caution. Sweet! You don't think Vivia's gonna be floating peacefully here, do you? Oh man,
That
this
is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat?
Oh, not really. Have you
I
seen
do.
this?
You're amazing, Yuma!
It's really, there's some fixed directions going on here. Does not feel great to control, though I will say, I doubt that this would feel great to control in real life.
Sharks and whales in here?
It's not the ocean, so I doubt it.
Wow, it's the floating debris.
Oh!
Cardboard boxes, a desk, a bookcase. All kinds of things are being carried this way.
Gotcha!
Looks like a whole warehouse of stuff got swept out.
Or maybe it belongs to someone in the middle of moving.
I suppose.
I do not sense anything especially adventurous this way. Shall we move ahead, Yuma?
Yeah, let's get going.
Eh.
slowly maneuver through. Keeping my eye out for balls. Ugh. There you go. Oh, this feels... This sure does feel to control. See, I won't be able to get over there, so there's no way that's a blue ball. See, like, this is the problem, right? I'm seeing that, and it's like... That's just a light, surely. But I've been tricked time and time again by the fluorescent lighting in this place. So look how it's pulsing. That's a blue ball. But it's probably not. It's probably just a light or a reflection. Dude, life's hard when you're looking for blue balls. Although I will say, I did find it quite funny that...
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
Oh god, quick time events already? Oh, no.
What was that?
That was a safe. Which we might want to fish out, considering that a safe seemed to be important to this case. Anyway, as I was saying, it was kind of funny that I did just walk past the shattered home Desuhiko one. I think that's a blue ball over there. I think multiple times, so...
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs. I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings.
I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right?
That is... What? Fubuki, you got it right! Good job, girl.
If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here?
I take it back. I heard how you enunciated that. You knew what you were doing!
It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have known that.
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
Uh-huh.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunamon District.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. It might not be the safe, but it is a safe.
Something about this bothers me.
Okay, no, it is probably the safe.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
Oh, don't say that, Kurumi.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
After the absolute disasters of the past... Well, I know it was mostly just last episode, but... Okay, there we go. There, that's Vivia's. I knew he'd be floating peacefully around here. This was the objectively incorrect way to turn. Well, I will say now... Dude, I have got to have missed... like, so many of Harlow's. Let's peek at the microscopic world and Kanai... Okay, as I said, Kanai Ward's highest welcome has got to be... the tower, right? But there wasn't anything there, I didn't think. And maybe it's inside and we just couldn't go back inside yet. So it's gotta be there, but let's peek at the microscopic world? See, this I don't know. That one? Nuh-uh. You've got me. And then, like, patrolling and going home because I'm scared. See, like, those two, I don't know. This one, we're getting there. And beyond the... I mean, we haven't gone beyond the Red Bridge yet, so... Also, this is really interesting. Fubuki's is the only one so far that's been blocked by plot. Like, we can go all the way to Vivia's 4th one. Which I guess potentially makes sense, because Vivia is the last detective we'll be hanging out with. Like, if his were blocked by plot, we would be here for a long time, so... I guess that makes sense, but... Really, Fubuki's have been blocked by plot. And seemingly no one else's has. Oh, no, I also don't know anything about the Find the Secret of the Toys or the Princess Kaguya in the Bamboo Grove. I haven't seen any bamboo around here. Don't know if I'm gonna have to look at the moon. See it in the... Oh, yeah, just like with fucking lunar wink, huh? To look up in the sky, I'll see the... Oh, I can't actually look that high, but... Yo, Kurumi, are you okay? Sit there, slack-jawed. I swear to fuck, if there's a ball in the moon, and that's how I'm gonna finish hanging out with Boss Yako.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning.
This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
So true, Fubuki. So true.
I think we can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
Yeah, if you're gonna go alone, at least take this. Right, guys? No? Nothing? Oh, well... I mean, I've got amnesia and I got that reference. Do you...
It's alright, no one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out.
She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
Well, I don't think our life's on the line yet, Fubuki. Not in this circumstance.
I doubt I could be so bold.
No, it's fine. Oh, we got a new one! For all the Aquariuses out there, buy this jar for good luck. It's a steal at 5 million Yen for a limited time only. Wow. Ah, that's like... What? 10 of Harlow... No. 50 of Halara's services. No, I'd rather have Halara be my buddy, to be honest.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Sorry, Guillemay. Is that her name? I think that's her name, right, Guillemay?
There's some tea half gone on the table.
Oh, that's
Must have left
tragic.
in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Sweet! Investigation time.
You can do it, Master!
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, but why are you handstanding on the printer?
It's too early to go back. Let's look around some more.
I wasn't gonna go back, I just wanted to see if there was anything to interact with on the... Shinigami? Is that my back being reflected in this window? That's some scary stuff.
Time for a little break.
Yep. Oh, it's a snot bubble. It's like, what the fuck is that?
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Maybe.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Look around. What could they even do?
True. Okay, how the fuck is this gonna play into it, though? So, someone been in here? They, like, brought the safe over, they lobbed it out the window? Yeah, what is it? Where are you, Shinigami? Oh! I mean, I was looking at that earlier, but I couldn't really see what it was. Those are some underground tunnels, huh? Water running through. You know, I'm just gonna say, Icardi's looking more and more sus. I'm glad it wasn't flooded. I hope you can find some information.
Master, get investigating! Don't lose to that flatty!
I'll help you out.
Not to be that guy, Shinigami, but I am flatter than she is. I smell it! I smell treasure! We must take it back with us. That would make us thieves. Oh, if no one's gonna see this, we might as well. Hello? Poster, please.
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean Energy by Amaterasu. The advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reserve is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Yeah, it does tend to be how that goes. Okay, that's not quite what I expected it to be.
Yuma, take a look at this document.
Guess we're gonna have to look at some documentation instead. Fuck you, Shinigami, pointing me in the wrong direction. Sorry, I was just looking at the bind. Well, it's not a binder, but like the holdy doodad that they've got like books or papers in there. I looked at that and immediately thought it was a Wii. You know, because the Wii used to have like that stand. Definitely wasn't that tall, but you know, had a stand that was kind of like that. And obviously, the OG Wii was white, and the slit between the books kind of looks like the bit where you put the discs in.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
Man, if I said power plant employees, and I did it closer to the mic, I'd fucking blow someone's brains out by how many times I, like... It's not peaking the mic, right? But I don't have, like, the guard filter thingy, so it doesn't, like, filter out my plosives, unless I'm, like, a little bit away from the mic. So, you know, today I'm a little bit further away from it than usual, right? Just to, you know, kind of test the waters a little bit. Because, you know, my mic's real finicky sometimes. Like, I come away a little too far, and then suddenly I have to project really loud, and even then it's kind of like, do you even really hear me that well? You know? Then it's like, I don't want to get too close. It's also like only plosives as well, which again is like a. Sorry, you don't care about the technical stuff. Just carry on.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunamon District collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Why are you smiling about that, Kurumi?
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunamon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, so like, we got it as a truth key. It's not what it's called, but you know, one of the truth keys was like, well, what was the point of all the bombings and shit, right? So was it potentially to hide? Well, no, because that doesn't really make sense. I mean, it would put all the blame on Yuma specifically, right? But that didn't really help the resistance in any way. Which, I mean, to be fair, still, it's like, I'd say there's a 99% chance that the person who's the killer, who at the moment I am quite confident in saying is Icardi. The fact that they were Yeah, like a mole, effectively. Right, so they're not actually working for the Resistance, and this plot's kind of just to take them down. Hence, bring them up on the news, hence killing the leader, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. That's the wrong button. Finished!
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
Well, that's unfortunate.
What was that?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head.
Yeah, well, what are we getting patted by?
From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Yeah, there we go.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door.
No, we can't!
No, Cody, it won't open.
Master, calm down. Right now, we just stay calm.
Well, I mean, we could travel back in time now that we've got all this information. Or this will be where we go into the Mystery Labyrinth, which is going to be really awkward for timing. Oh, hello!
You're out of time. The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny.
Oh, really? Tipped off, were you?
Terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Yeah, oh, dude, you better pick that up, man. It's an embarrassing life to lose your butt like that.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future. What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Wait, hang on. This can't be right. This won't be where we do the dungeon. The other people who are gonna die aren't here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Gurmy,
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
put that goofy smile away and get back on that damn boat.
There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki, what's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The Peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
Whoa,
Oh.
what?
Hello.
I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing.
Wow. Sorry. Wait, so did were you just sitting there for like 5 minutes trying to prep the speech? You
Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Well, can Yuma stack it? Can Yuma like turn us back even further?
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about?
Oh, you know, just resistance things.
Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, not to find a point on it, Guilherme. I have a funny feeling we're not the ones who are gonna get squished into a can after this. Sorry, lady.
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly comes in.
Damn, okay. I guess we aren't gonna gather everyone here. They're just gonna die off in the distance. How does that work, though? How are we gonna prove anything if they just randomly die?
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Oh, fine. After all, I have to help when asked. The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy. And we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! I'm lost and you ready? Rise! Mystery Labyrinth!
Oh my.
I mean, things are looking pretty bad when we unwind time, though. Not gonna lie. Like, we've already got the big guy charging at us. So... eh.
Oh. Time has stopped.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family.
You know,
But
we're all about that
who
time
did
shenanigans
this?
stuff.
She did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
So true.
I
Ah, Fubuki.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Okay, so this is hella awkward, right? Because this segment is now half an hour long. But I like it to be nice and segmented, so I'm probably actually gonna have ended up sticking this on the end of the last... Well, what was gonna be last episode. You know how I said, like, I don't know how much longer there's gonna be? Yeah, this is it has been like a week since I since I last recorded. So, yeah, this is actually the ending to the episode, which you would not have figured out because I definitely would have already cut that bit, which would have been why there was a weird cut there. You're also going to have lost the intro to this episode, which is, I mean, that's fine, that's whatever. Spilt milk, am I right? So... yeah, well, I mean, this episode is going to be pretty fucking long, is the ultimate conclusion there. So, yeah, I won't dawdle around much longer. I'll see you guys in the next one for the first part of the Mystery Labyrinth. Yeah. So, yeah, see you guys then. But until then, goodbye!